Thank you guys for joining me again. Welcome back to the Melting Pot Restaurants of Arizona channel. Today's cheese is going to be our classic Alpine. So this is what's going to come in the kit. I'm going to show you exactly the order in which to start your cheese fondue. So our Alpine blend typically gets paired with a white wine. We're using a white table wine. Once again, we won't be sending you any alcohol. Sorry about that. But we will send you a vegetable bouillon in the kit. So we're going to get started. We're just going to pour in our base. We're going to let it heat up. And while that heats up, I'll go over the other ingredients. Like I said, you will receive a list in the kit that explains what's in the kit and the order in which to place it into your double boiler. Here it's going to be fresh chopped garlic. Then we're going to have a squeeze of lemon, fresh cracked pepper, and nutmeg. For the lemon, I recommend using a citrus presser. If you don't have one, I would recommend maybe adding a little bit extra lemon juice, because this allows me to get the most juices out of that fruit. And I want to make sure that I do have steam, so we will wait for that to happen. And I start to see it steaming up a little bit before we add the next ingredients. So we're going to add our chopped garlic. Our heat's pretty good on the pot now. We're going to let that mix in evenly. You know, let that heat up a little bit more. So I want to talk about a couple things while we wait for that to heat up. So this is going to be the third cheese. So we are launching 3 cheeses in the Fondue by You concept. Again, we're partnered with UberEats. So check out the Melting Pot Restaurant Arrowhead location in your UberEats app. We're going to be launching 3. I really want you guys to give me your feedback. We have 7 other cheeses on our menu. So if you really enjoy these cheeses, I can definitely make more videos for you. But feel free to drop a comment. You can talk to us on Instagram. Definitely look at our Melting Pot Facebook. Let us know what cheeses you'd like to see on our menu. And we're going to continue on making our Alpine. Once again, you're going to add 1/3 at a time for the cheese, so we just don't have a huge clump. All of our cheeses are cornstarch versus flour. Keeps them from separating, keeps the oils from separating from the cheeses, and gives it the perfect consistency that we want to see when we're dipping in our breads. Again, with your kit will come with our pretzel bread. You're going to see corn tortilla chips, French and honey wheat bread, and of course you'll have the option to add on our artisanal dippers. So we have premium meats like capicola, sopressata, summer sausage cornichones, Granny Smith apples, broccoli, carrots, black olives, and tomatoes. Man, that's a mouthful. But those are awesome to dip into the cheese. Our Alpine blend is actually a blend of 3 different cheeses. So it's going to be a Gruyere, Raclette, and Fontina. Really fine cheeses that melt extremely fast. Really quick cheese to make at home. And we're getting ready to add the last third here. We want to make sure we're distributing the heat evenly, so I like to go to the bottom of the liner, bring it up to the surface, add some air while I'm whisking the cheese. And speaking of whisk, you don't have to use a fork if you don't want to. You can definitely use a whisk at home when mixing the cheese fondue. So our consistency wants to be about a warm honey. If you look, that's the thickness that we want the cheese to be. And in this order, we're going to add a squeeze of lemon. So we're going to get some lemon juice in there. I'm going to add the lemon to my citrus presser. And we're going to go ahead and squeeze that into the cheese. There we go. That's just enough. Stir that evenly. We're going to add our pepper and nutmeg. They can be added at the same time. We'll go ahead and add some cracked pepper. and nutmeg. A little bit of nutmeg goes a long way, so it's not too much. And that's gonna be our classic Alpine cheese, guys. So, in a recap, thank you so much for joining me. The Melting Pot Restaurants of Arizona includes Scottsdale, Arrowhead, and Ahwatukee. Don't feel left out at any part of the valley. Uber Eats does deliver to the East and West Valley. Don't forget to subscribe. We'll see you next time. More videos to come.